Welcome to one of our Alfa Laval 360-degree service and maintenance videos. With Alfa Laval Service, you maximize the reliability and uptime of your equipment. In this video, we will focus on how to conduct service and maintenance on the Alfa Laval LeviMag magnetic mixer, using our tools and service kit with genuine Alfa Laval spare parts. Before maintenance, ensure that the main power is switched off and the power source is disconnected. Always keep electrically controlled medical devices, such as cardiac pacemakers, away from the mixing unit. How to replace the female bearing. Place the impeller on a table, with the magnets facing upward, to prevent magnetic particles from sticking to the surface of the impeller. Start by mounting the protection shield to safeguard the impeller surface against possible scratches from the female bearing. Use the female bearing tool to loosen the female bearing and O-rings from the impeller. Then completely unscrew the female bearing and remove it from the impeller. Remove the two O-rings. Make sure the new female bearing and new O-rings are clean. Mount the O-rings onto the female bearing. Be careful not to scratch the lower O-ring when moving it over the threads on the bearing. Ensure the protection shield is mounted onto the impeller. Then mount the female bearing into the impeller from below, using the female bearing tool. Tighten the bearing to a full stop by applying the proper torque for screwed connections according to the instruction manual. Be careful not to over-tighten. Remove the female bearing tool and the protection shield. How to mount the impeller. First, make sure there is no foreign magnetic particles on the impeller. Be sure to mount the impeller in the tank on the male bearing before mounting the drive unit. Now assemble the impeller lifting device. Use the impeller lifting device to install the impeller in the tank. Place the impeller carefully on the male bearing. Now slowly rotate the impeller at least 360 degrees, ensuring that there is no collision between the impeller and tank bottom or weld plate. Remove the impeller lifting device. How to mount the drive unit. Beware of the strong magnetic forces between the drive unit and the impeller, which pose the risk of fingers getting crushed during installation. Exercise care to prevent accidents. During the installation, be sure that the drive unit is supported to prevent it from tipping over or dropping to the floor. Hold the drive unit firmly and align the drive unit with a weld plate. Then apply the clamp ring without tightening it fully. Adjust the gear motor so that it clears the tank legs. The motor must always be pointing upwards. Tighten the clamp ring according to the instruction manual regarding screwed connections. Finally, check for levitation by pushing the impeller downwards against the weld plate using the lifting rod tool. The levitation should be in accordance with the instruction manual, otherwise it is not levitating correctly. To maintain the Alfa Laval LeviMag, these tools are required. Remember always to read the instruction manual thoroughly to make sure you cover all maintenance steps. This video only shows you some of the steps. When servicing Alfa Laval equipment, always wear appropriate personal protective equipment. Thank you for watching.